If you are playing the role of a side chick, your role is to just satisfy, collect as much as you can, and get up out of there. You're not meant to try to tie him down or take him away from his main chick.
I do not want to be a hoe when I'm 30 years old, let alone 25. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I don't want that for myself.
Welcome to the Man Key Dating Channel, where we talk about the feminist movement mixed with female liberation in today's dating market. Please click the subscribe button, please like the video, and be nice as you come along with me on my learning journey as a single mother dating a high-value man.
You know what? Earlier in the show, we asked her, who do you prefer more, men or women, if you had to pick one gender for the rest of your life? And she said men. And I think there's a good reason for that. When I say that men bring way more value than women do and to be in a relationship, let's go through the list. Being supportive, being yourself. I have enough fans. Not being promiscuous, not having enough fans. Having my own life. Being above and beyond, going above and beyond. And then for you, very supportive. I mean, I would argue that all these traits that you guys mentioned are fairly common.
They are. But we were all put on the spot. We never thought about this much before.
No.
I feel like if we put more thought into it,
I wasn't on the spot. I know that it is.
Okay, fair enough. So you said you put us on the spot. It's not something that we think about. How about this? Let's think of it from another perspective. Wouldn't it be fair to say that you didn't think about it or you got put on the spot because we don't really hold women to a standard in relationships?
So like we met through social media and then like...
You met through, he DM'd you or you DM'd him?
I think I met him on TikTok, okay? So like I followed him on TikTok and then like I got his snap and like I reached out to him first and then like we just started like FaceTiming.
Does he have a blue check?
No, I mean he's a 6'5" D1 baseball player.
Ah, the truth reveals itself. Okay,
yeah.
So 6'5", D1 baseball player. So why did you DM him? You just thought he was a babe?
Yeah.
What?
Totally.
What? Don't hide.
He's like, no, I'm trying to like not look at the chat.
Oh, okay.
He's like strawberry blonde, like curly hair. He was really attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he making weird like TikTok dances or what?
No.
It was like
just
baseball.
Like, probably like a baseball related TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. So he won't commit to you, is what I'm getting.
No.
You won't commit to him?
I would 100% commit to him like right now.
So he won't commit to you then?
Yeah. My whole love life is...
That means she goes for the top guys, the Chads and the athletes, but none of them relationship her. Yeah, she worships them and wants a relationship, even with her current athlete, but can't get him to commit. Why? Because it's like they can smell on you when you're a...
It's impossible for a female to be promiscuous on a long enough period of time without devaluing herself because she is fucking people she shouldn't be fucking. There's no way she is sleeping with endless men and all of them are either high value men or treating her the way she should be treated. If you find a woman who slept with 50, 100 dudes, she's either fucking dudes which aren't at her level or haven't worked hard enough to try and get the pussy. She was just too drunk to realize he's a loser, plays video games. Or she's fucking a top G who barely texts her back. So either way, she's fucking dudes she shouldn't be fucking or a guy who's at the level who doesn't give her the right amount of attention.
I just don't get like, you're 18, why do the long distance thing?
I don't know. I just like
There's some tall baseball players here in Santa Barbara.
I know. I haven't met anyone, but I'm also
Rip.
just like really have like when I like talk to guys, I have like a tendency of like putting like guys up on like a pedestal and just like I don't want to say like worshiping them, but just like having like an idea of them in my head which they aren't, and like that just like happens in like every kind of situation I have with guys. Like I just like put them on like this high pedestal and I have like an idea of them that like that really doesn't exist. Like that's not really who they are.
There has not been in the history of humanity across any culture, any book, any story, any fable, there has never been across the history of humanity any respect put on the name of a promiscuous female ever. Ever. You name the biggest conquerors that you can possibly name from history. Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of them. They all had 100 wives, bunch of children, Big G, conquered the world. Normal. That is normal evolutionary biology. That's how men are designed to be. There's never been a single female who's been celebrated for her promiscuity ever in history. It's always been frowned upon and disgusting. So yes, we are completely and utterly different.
How many people have you slept with?
I've only slept with you.
Oh my god, are you being serious? Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. Everyone else kept me up all night.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
What specifically are you doing by putting them on the pedestal?
Like, I'm
Like, are you
just, like-
proper simping?
Oh, I'm a total.
Are
I'm
you a
not
simp?
afraid to admit that I'm a simp when it comes to guys that
But
I
only
like,
for
talk to.
fucking 6'5" D1
No,
athletes.
no, I've had.
You probably
no.
fucking curve like all these other dudes. All the dudes in the chat are gonna get curved. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not. There's some D1 athletes in there.
Maybe, I don't know. No, I'm pretty like in my head. I'm like committed to like this situationship.
But okay, so how are you simping for your current guy?
I'm just like, there's like not like the most. I swear to God, if he watches this, holy shit. There's just like no like effort from like his side. Like as of right now, like it's just obviously been like distant because like obviously like practices every day and everything, and I'm just like still putting in the effort, like looking at like flights to Vegas and type shit, you know. So it's like that kind of ordeal.
Would you say you're down bad?
Dude, I'm so down bad for this man. Yes, I'm down bad, 100%.
Now, for me to be in love, women had a thing about making a list when they were younger, but my list is real short of what I look for in a guy. Used to be like 10, 25 things. Now, 3. 3 things we could die together, okay? Number 1 on my list for me to love you. Number 1. Number 1! Big dick. I'm not lying about it. I'm sorry. No judgment. Number 2, he must not have sleep apnea or snore. I don't want to hear shit. Not a goddamn sound. My last requirement to love you, he must have dead parents, dead grandparents, dead family, whole family dead in a fire. Everybody on the Titanic, everybody gone. There is no bigger pain in the ass than a man's family.
We're going to start a new series called What I Did to Pay My Rent Today, and today we dressed up as a cow, and we showed our mommy milkers, and we sucked on a corn on a cob, if you know what I mean, and yeah.
I just want to let you know that he's never going to leave that girl alone. Like, yeah, they might fall out, you might not fuck with her today, you might not fuck with her next week, but he's literally never leaving that girl alone. You might want to just leave him alone and stop trying to be the side chick, because that's what you're going to forever be. He's never leaving her alone. I don't know who wanted to hear this or needed to hear this, but I'm pretty sure you needed to hear this.
But what I'm saying is that a lot of the times women kind of inflate what they bring to the relationship and try to make it seem like it's special when other women can do that too. Because if you ask a girl, hey, what do you bring to the table? They typically say the same things.
Other women can do it, but do they actually do it, right?
Depends on the guy.
I would like to say it's actually, you said that it's very common, like to have all those traits. I don't think it's that common in today's
Which
world
trait specifically? To be supportive?
You said all of those are common to find in one girl?
No. These are all things that girls will say that they bring to the table. But I'm saying like these things are all fairly common. Being supportive.
But they're not common to like find all of these in like one person. It's not that common. If it is common, like why are men having such a hard time finding women? Because all these traits are not. For example, like if she's
the men aren't the ones picking. A small select percentage of the men are picking, but it's the women that control the dating marketplace.
Exactly. Women control the dating marketplace, which means women control the morals of society because women control who gets access to sex. And that is why fathers are so important to have in a girl's life, because the father helps the daughter vet out the right man to take care of her. Women were made to be helpmates to their man, and now it's almost like women are competing with men to be the man that they're actually looking for. And that is what the men in this space are frustrated about. Men aren't appreciated for all of the hard work they do to create the society we live in. And the only men that do have options are less than 20% of men, who are still complaining about the quality of women. But women don't even see 80% of men. In modern dating, women have so many options with online dating and social media.
Men are attracted to 60% of women, and according to a Tinder study, and women are only attracted to 4.5% of men.
And as far as women are concerned, it is the top 43% of women that get the top 63% of white swipes. So for women, it's a normal distribution. For men, it's just a few guys up at the top that are getting all the attention.
I mean, men control too, because like you get to choose which girl you want to date, right?
Not really.
I mean, yeah, like or you're just like, I'm
really.
just going on a
Majority of
blind
men
date.
don't.
They don't go to the mall and just leave girls.
Exactly.
Because as we said, it's a high percentage, you know?
She said it earlier. Men take whatever they can get. So, I mean, on some level, not really.
If you're talking about just dating casually, sure they do. But again, like I said, if you're talking about like marriage, you're not just going to take
Not argue even for dating, they're struggling.
Yeah.
Here in the United States, like the family plays no role in the relationship most of the time. So since the family doesn't play a role, right? Women are free to select who they want. And let's be honest here, women are terrible at picking a good boyfriend or a good man. A lot of times it's not until they get older that they pick the right guy once they mature. But when a girl's at her peak, 21, 22, who does she go for? The bad boys, the guys that get her engaged emotionally. So, I mean, women are the ones that pick, really.
Welcome to the Man Key Dating channel, where we talk about the feminist movement with female liberation in today's dating market. And as you click the subscribe button, please like the video and be nice as you come along with me on my YouTube learning journey as a single mother dating a high value man.